Hey everyone, you may have seen me showing off my balance on various contraptions throughout the years, but today I'm going to show you 3 exercises to improve your balance that you can do anywhere with zero equipment at all, just yourself and the floor. The first exercise sounds really easy, but is actually extremely difficult, so I'd encourage you to try it out right now if you can. What you do is just stand on one foot, put your arms out to the side for balance, and close your eyes and try to balance on each foot for 30 seconds. When you do this, you will immediately notice how closely your sense of balance is tied to your vision. When you remove vision, you force yourself to use your other senses to figure out where your body is in space and to stay balanced. You want to pay especially close attention to which parts of your foot are holding your body weight. In other words, which parts of your foot are you feeling that weight of the floor pushing into your foot? And you want to think about your foot as having 3 points of contact. One is your heel, and numbers 2 and 3 are on the ball of your foot, number 2 being towards the pinky side, and number 3 towards the big toe side. Your heel is much narrower than the ball of your foot. So in terms of falling to the left or the right, your heel in itself is not going to provide a lot of stability. So you want to pay especially close attention to whether or not you have more weight towards your pinky toe side or the big toe side of the ball of your foot. Even when you go back to standing on 2 feet where you are no longer worried about tipping over to the left or the right, you still want to think about these 3 points of contact because they are going to provide a lot of stability and prevent your knees from going too bow-legged or too knock-kneed and instead staying in alignment with your hip and your ankle. The 3 points of contact were actually something that was taught to me just last week by Drew Hazelwood, fellow one-wheeler who does incredible physical training sessions via Zoom or locally if you live in San Diego. I will link to his info in the description. The next exercise is to keep your feet in tandem, which is already fairly challenging, so you want to keep your arms out for balance and slowly go back and forth looking all the way to the left and all the way to the right. I don't know how Bodhi is so stable doing this because he doesn't even practice it. I can pretty much guarantee you will be quite wobbly, especially when you start moving your head around.
What up, YouTube? It's Jake Leary's YouTube channel. Today, we're stretching, getting right, doing something I don't do enough of. Just listen to what he has to say, YouTube. Love you.
I recommend that you spend an equal amount of time with your left foot in front and your right foot in front. There are also other neck exercises you can do in this stance. You can also close your eyes while your feet are in tandem, and you can even do these neck exercises while you're standing on one foot as well. While your feet are in tandem, it's a really good opportunity to think about how far forward or back you're leaning. In other words, are you keeping more weight on your front foot or your back foot? And within each foot, are you putting more pressure on the ball of your foot or the heel? This last exercise, a lot of people don't think about as a balance exercise, but it absolutely is. When I did the bonk clinic, we realized that most of the students were having trouble simply just crouching down low to the ground and maintaining balance. These are simply body weight squats, and it's an exercise that I think everybody should do every single day. In many parts of the world, they are absolutely shocked that Americans cannot squat comfortably on the ground for extended periods of time. It is a strength, flexibility, and balance exercise that I recommend everybody do every single day. I personally can't bend my knees all the way. After Lyme disease kind of destroyed my knees, I have some arthritis. Basically every day I do this and I try to just get a little bit more range of motion every single day. To create stability in this exercise, you want to do what weightlifters call the spread the floor technique. What you do is you use your hip adductors to put pressure, spreading your legs apart from one another You can't do this in socks on a slippery floor because your feet will actually move away from each other if you're using these muscles. So if you're doing barefoot or shoes that have grip on the floor, you're just putting a little bit of pressure that would spread your feet apart. And this will create a lot of stability and allow you to use your core more effectively. You want to keep your spine straight throughout the whole range of motion, and I like to do these as slowly as possible in order to get the maximum balance training out of it. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell, or don't. I don't care. You know what I really care about? The comments. I want to know,
Ooh, spicy.
like, was this hard? Was this easy? You want more of these videos? I could talk about balance all day. So yeah, let me know if you want to see more Onewheel videos. I could teach you all how to slackline. Hope you got a lot out of today's video. And until next time, stay vertical, my friends.